Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, this is a preliminary message, Three of Wands. Are you waiting for something? I feel like you're taking a step back from something or someone at this particular time because you feel like you've already done enough. You're like, I've already invested a lot. Let's see what happens if I take a step back, okay? Of course, this could be someone towards you, but I feel like it's you. All right, let's see. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Could be you towards someone here towards you. Also, take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Can be for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements as well. Now remember, comment down below, you guys. It really helps support me and my channel. Even if it's just commenting one of those cute little emojis, that really helps support this channel, okay, for it to continue growing. Now, big announcement for those of you guys who have not heard the announcement. I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers between now and the end of the year. If you look at the number above, okay, we're very close, very close. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, okay, to help this channel grow to 300,000 subscribers between now and the end of the year. I feel like together we can definitely get it done. And of course, if you do enjoy these readings, which I hope that you do, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Thanks so much. All right, you could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see the sign of Leo coming through the reading. Sagittarius. What else? Whatever other sign of the zodiac, doesn't necessarily have to be any of these. But let's take a look right now at your dominant energy, okay? So you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. You have here Virgo. Usually when I get a specific sign, I get another one as a general message. So let's see. What is a general message here? Perfect. Ghosted. Okay. So first one that you got here is Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be embodying something here of these traits, okay? Now it says here the number 87. How does that number resonate for you? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Something important may be happening on the 15th of this month. Also, the number 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Something that has been rather chaotic, confusing is about to harmonize, okay? So don't worry about that. So the positive traits of this energy right now is meticulous, consistent, very realistic, helper, analytical, practical, and persuasive. This could be you or someone here that you are dealing with. But the negative aspects right now are overly critical, perfectionist, judgmental, uptight, shrewd, and very petty. Okay, so Virgo energy, there you have it. And here you also have a secondary message. I have my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan, but then I met you and everything changed. I don't know how to rearrange my life right now for you. I should have learned to compromise. So right now someone isn't really feeling ready, okay, to take it to the next step, to commit. Okay, someone here is very critical about, a situation, their life. It could be that they're an overthinker, right? Somebody here has their life fully planned out, focusing on their 5-year plan, but then either if this is you, you have all your life planned out. You're like, I'm focused on my work, I'm focused on my career, I'm focused on my money. And then bam, out of nowhere, you meet a person. You meet somebody here, a kindred soul, a kindred spirit, and you're like, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? My 5-year plan, right? And then there's this person that shows up in my life. Perhaps you're very attracted to them. For others, it could be an opportunity that shows up and you're like, gosh, I wish I could travel the world right now. This opportunity that is, it's coming towards me, but I have a 5-year plan. Whether this is you or someone that you are dealing with who is like this right now. And so right now, this person doesn't know how to rearrange their life for the other, whether you for them for you. And right now, this person is feeling like, gosh, maybe I should compromise. Maybe I should have compromised. If something here has disconnected between you and this person, there could be an element of regret. Like, gosh, maybe I should have compromised. Maybe I shouldn't have been so adamant on my 5-year plan. Maybe I should have been a little bit more flexible. Okay. Or right now, you might be considering, should I be more flexible? Should I just focus on my 5-year plan? Should I just focus on my money? Or can I include this person in my life, in my schedule in some kind of way, shape, or form, right? Whether this is you or someone that you are dealing with. Now, at the bottom of this stack, look what we have here, avoidance. Someone here is very avoidant. Sometimes people create these 5-year plans, okay? And, they fill up their schedule with, oh, I've got work this morning, I've got work every morning, really, right? And then, after work, I have to go do yoga, or I have to go to the gym. And then after the gym, I've got meetings. And then after those meetings, I've got to come back and finish more work. And then after more work being finished, then I have to prepare for bed and, the routine. So somebody here is filling up their schedule. A lot of times when people sometimes fill up their schedule like that, there could be something happening where they are self-sabotaging, right? They either are too afraid to be vulnerable to get hurt. And so they're like, oh, I don't have time for love right now. I don't have time for friendships. I don't have time for fun. I don't have time to meet anybody, right? I'm focused on my 5-year plan. And so someone here might be just an avoidant, okay? And an avoidant is someone here who, it says, I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. Who is this person? Is this you? Is this someone that you are dealing with? Someone here who might be, yeah, sure, maybe they do have a 5-year plan, but subconsciously, why are they creating such a, long-term plan? And why can't they make a little bit of, room for this beautiful connection or person or opportunity that is showing up in their lives? Is this you? All right. Only you know, right? You can answer that question to yourself. So I see here that in your bottom of the deck. Let's see the other bottom of the deck. The Hangman. So yeah, right now the Hangman, right? This is some kind of energy where someone right now is taking a step back. If this is you, of course, you're taking a step back and you're like, wait a minute. This is going to require sacrifices, right? The example I just gave you of full schedule. This is going to require a sacrifice. You're going to have to perhaps sacrifice some days out of the week to not go to the gym, to not do that extra project, work on that, side project. If you do want to include this opportunity, this love connection, this friendship, this whatever, okay, that is coming into your life. So, ask yourself the question, is this you? Is this someone doing this to you? Because this is all about, taking a step back to see if you are willing to make the sacrifice or not, okay? You will be getting some kind of enlightenment, though. You will be getting the answer, right? You're going to be getting the answer. And if right now you feel like you can't fit in this new opportunity, once you take a step back, you're going to see that you can, okay? When a person wants to, they can. It's not always like, oh, I'm busy. Those people who you call and they're like, oh, I'm busy. I'm sorry. I'm busy. I couldn't call you back. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Oh, believe me, when a person wants to include you in their schedule, they will, okay? So whether that's you doing this or someone here that you are dealing with, let me know in the comments below. So in your challenge position, you have here the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. So I feel here that, during these 7 days, remember, allow the energies to unfold throughout the 7 days. If things don't really resonate for you right now, they can, throughout the 7 days. So I feel here that part of your challenge has to do with you not feeling ready, okay? Again, this doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be the opportunity that is opening up for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be a money opportunity. You might be feeling like, okay, this money opportunity is coming in. Maybe it's the one that you really wanted, right? It's like that one big business, kind of opportunity. And maybe you're at a 9-to-5 job right now, as an example, and you might be feeling cold feet, like, oh, I don't know about this opportunity. And finally, it's showing up for you, and you're like, oh my God, it's finally here. Am I really willing to make the sacrifices I need in order to, dive into this business venture, right? And so sometimes it's like a fear of failure, right? Sometimes when you are held back by fear of failure, you may not be completely honest with you and say to yourself, oh, I'm afraid to fail, that's why I'm not going to give it a go. But you might be telling yourself on the surface level, like, oh no, I'm too busy. I'm just too busy, right? My schedule is full. I can't invest in that business. I can't invest in that relationship. I can't give this person more time, So there could be an element there of, are you afraid to fail? Are you afraid to get hurt? hurt, okay? Because I see here that you don't feel ready, even though I see that you are ready. You are very ready, but you feel like, oh no, you still have to, learn some more. You still have to heal some more. You still have to whatever some more, it's kind of like wanting to start a little project on the side, and you see tutorials on YouTube and you watch one tutorial, you spend weeks upon weeks, writing down notes and, watching tutorial after tutorial. And it's like, okay, until when are you finally going to just do it, right? Enough tutorials is what this is saying. It's time for you to now, make a move, plant that seed, allow more time, invest more time into this person, whatever that is. But this is all about, you are prepared, you are ready, but you are telling yourself that you're not in some kind of way, shape, or form in whatever area of your life this is. I see here that part of it could be a relationship here, or a situation where right now you don't feel financially stable. Okay, there could be a disconnect between you and a person where there could be money issues involved. There could be some kind of energy there of regret. If you rejected someone, or you told someone here recently, or you are telling someone that you don't have time for them, or whatever that is, maybe you ghosted them, then I feel like somebody is feeling a little bit of a sense of regret, like, oh God, maybe I should have given it a chance, okay? Whether you towards someone here towards you. And it says your patience, you have been patient with me during this journey. The wait is over. True love is here. So, true love is here for a lot of you. Of course, this can be a literal just opportunity that you are just in love with, right? Like if you're in love with money, you could be in love with a car, you could be in love with a business venture, right? This is something here that is coming in as an opportunity. You've been very patient, the universe is telling you, and now I'm, giving it to you. The wait is over, and what you really want is here. Here, take it. Are you going to take it, or are you too afraid to? Okay, because it's finally right in front of you. Sometimes we're like, oh God, I wish I could have that thing. Just imagine we could manifest like, in a second, and say, for example, you're like thinking, oh, I wish I could have that brand new car, and then bam, it's right in front of you. Like, what would you do? What would you do with yourself? Or if you've been, wanting some person, if you want a person, oh God, I wish I could be with that person. Bam, they're in front of you and they want you. What would you do? Wouldn't it freak you out? Like, oh, whoa, am I really ready for this? Maybe I'm not ready for this, right? So I feel like it's one of those kind of, things that is happening where you're like, yeah, I want this, I want that. And then the universe is like, okay, bam, you have it. Are you going to take it, or are you going to run away from it? Okay. So, your general message here says ghosted. Who ghosted who, you guys? Or who is ghosting who? Are you ghosting someone? Someone's ghosting you? Because here it says ghosted. Okay, so the number 68, that is equal to the number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so something important will be happening on the 14th of the month, and also a lot of changes. 1 plus 4 equals 5. If you see 5, 5, 5 anywhere, 5, 0, 5, that means that you're going to be going through a lot of changes. Allow these changes to happen. Don't go against the current, as they say. Unable to confront feelings or what they are feeling. This person who is ghosting the other, it's not that they don't like you or you. If you're ghosting someone, it's not that you don't like them. It's that someone here is unable to confront their own feelings of what they really feel. So what do people do instead? They ghost them, right? They're like, okay, you know what? I don't know how to express how I feel, so I'm not going to answer. Okay, sometimes people don't even do it on purpose. It's just that they literally, they just don't know what to say. So wants to avoid conflicts, explanation, and self-introspection. Somebody here who is doing the ghosting, it's because they are avoiding the confrontation. They don't want conflict. They're avoiding explaining themselves. They don't want to explain themselves. And this person is also avoiding introspection. They don't want to go deep within themselves to really figure out what is going on within them. Okay, they'd rather just ignore it, ghost, and leave. It's like the runner in a sense. Convenient to run instead of facing the other person's reaction. So somebody here is running away from you or you from them because somebody here doesn't want to see the other person's reaction. I'm sorry. I'm just having a run right now, but I just couldn't tell you how I felt because I don't even know how I feel at this moment. It's easier for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. Who is doing this? You or this person? All right, let's see. In your recent past, you also have here the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So in the recent past here, there was an offer here of commitment or of money. It was a money offer or, of course, commitment offer. I see here that, you know, even though at first you felt very confident about it, at some point you kind of felt like, no, maybe I'm not ready for it. Maybe it's too good for me. Maybe I'm not really prepared for this offer, whether you felt you weren't really prepared to give the offer or to accept it. Okay. But there was somebody here who ended up, you know, putting up their walls, and that offer could not get through. Also karmic. Someone ended up having a karmic in the recent past. I have a karmic attachment that will not let me go. They are causing chaos and drama. Somebody here was still attached to a karmic that wouldn't let them go, whether it was a karmic job, a karmic family member, a karmic lover, a karmic, you know, whatever. Something that was, you know, karmic, you know, connection in their lives wasn't allowing either you to connect with that person, situation, okay, or whether this person, you know, with you. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. Now, in the present energies, you have here the Ten of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So you have your brand new love. I mean, this is so funny because, you know, there's an avoidance, someone who's avoiding feelings, right? There's somebody who's ghosting the other because they're avoiding feelings, same thing. And then all of a sudden, what do you have here in the present moments? Bam. You've got what you're avoiding, right? You've got love. So somebody here who is avoiding love, who's avoiding this opportunity, you know, it's like the saying, like, it doesn't matter where you go, where you run away to, you're going to take yourself wherever you go. So it's like, stop, you know, like sweeping the problem under the rug and ignoring the red flags, because they're going to show up it's like they're going to haunt you at this point. It's like at this point, this situation is already going to haunt this person or you, right? Because whatever it is that you are trying to avoid, sometimes people try to avoid something so much that they end up creating it. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. I see new love is coming in for a lot of you. Of course, this could be some kind of a healing energy, renewal energy. If you've been avoiding doing the healing, there's going to be that energy where the universe is going to be sending you signs, signals. Hey, you need to heal. You need to heal. You know, open up to love. Open up to love. Open up to this new opportunity. I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be a brand new energy coming in and trying to sweep you off your feet. I feel like this brand new energy is trying to help you heal. Okay. I feel like there are a lot of you guys who have been ignoring some kind of a painful ending. Because of a survival mechanism, right? Sometimes you don't have the time to heal. You don't have the time to think about whatever happened, whatever ended. You just want to continue on with your life, right? And so right now the universe is saying, not so fast. I want you to heal because it's the best thing for you to do. I see here that the universe is sending in a person here to sweep you off your feet, who's going to pursue you. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be very difficult to ignore this person. It's going to be very difficult to ignore them. They're going to show up, you know, it's like you're walking down the hallway and you see them and you're like, oh my God, let me go left, even though you wanted to go right. And then you make a left and then guess what? They're in front of you again. It's one of those situations that's about to happen, okay? Now, I see your head over heart. Yeah, is this you? You're having some kind of a mental, emotional, internal battle. It's an internal battle between the mind and the heart, right? It says here, head over heart. The heart says yes. Yes, open up to love. But the mind says, no, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the heart's like, yes, do it. Do it. So there's a mental pain, there's a mental anguish, there's a battle there happening inside of you. Okay, of course, this could be inside of another person that you are dealing with. You take the reading however it resonates. In the near future, you have the Eight of Wands, the Strength, and the Page of Wands. So in the near future, I see here that there's going to be a message that's going to be coming in, okay? The lines of communication are going to be opening up. There's going to be a chance and opportunity for some of you for a reconciliation, to work something out. If you haven't had the courage to really open up, I feel like you're going to gain that courage in the near future to open up the lines of communication, move things along. There's going to be an opportunity in the near future for things to start making progress. progress forward, okay? Whether it's in your finances, career, relationship, whatever this is, but there's going to be a message that's going to be coming through that's going to help with this. Either you're going to be sending out the message, it's going to be coming towards you. I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be coming towards you, but there's going to be a new adventure, a new door of opportunity that's going to be opening up for you. You're going to feel alive again. You're going to feel like, yep, you know what? I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. I'm ready. You know, maybe right now you don't feel all that ready, but in the near future, I feel like you will. Third eye. My third eye can never forget what my heart is seeing, the true love that I'm feeling for you. So either in the near future, you're going to start to realize, you know what, this is real love. Yeah, wow, oh my God, this person really makes me feel alive again. You know, and so there's that third eye chakra where you're going to be able to now realize things, see things for what they really are instead of ignore them. If this is somebody here towards you, then that means that this person, their third eye chakra is going to be opening up. They're going to start seeing you in a different way. They're going to start seeing you as that person that they want to be with, want to create something with, want to build a business with, whatever that is. And they're going to have real, you know, real feelings, real positive, pure intentions towards you. Third eye. Okay. Someone here is going to be realizing something. Now in your opportunity, you have the Fool, the Magician, the Queen of Swords. So in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to, like I said, take a leap of faith into something new. The Magician here, manifest everything that you've ever wanted. Okay, this is all about the power of manifestation, opportunity for you to get what you really want, but be confident in what you want. Okay, know that it is meant for you. Know that you are ready for it. Know that you are worthy of having what you desire in life, and it'll come to you. I see here that the Queen of Swords, don't worry about failing, or don't worry about rejection or about getting hurt. The Queen of Swords showing up here means that you literally have mastered something that you are afraid that you haven't mastered yet. Okay. You might be afraid of, oh my God, no, but you know, what if that person, you know, plays me like the last one? What if that, you know, business partnership, you know, does the same thing that the other one did? No, you're smarter than that. Right now, I feel that you're going to have an opportunity soon to realize that you're ready, you're prepared. Okay. If anything ever happens, you will know what to do. That's what this is saying. You will know what to do if anything that you fear ends up happening. But I don't see that that's happening because you have beautiful energies here showing up. The Magician, okay, the Fool, brand new beginning. And either you're going to be planning something, you know, you're going to have an opportunity to plan something, to offer something to someone. But for most of you, someone here or the universe is planning something big for you. The universe is planning a big surprise for you, a big opportunity, a big offer for you. I've been preparing a love offer or a career, business, money offer for you, and you will be shocked and surprised when I deliver it. So somebody here is planning something big for you. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into your yes or no question. Ask a yes or no question. You will be getting a yes or no answer. Ready? Okay. And that is a definite no. For right now, it's a no. You have here the Tower moment. So the good news about the Tower moment is that yes, some kind of shocking news, shocking revelation is going to happen. Either something is about to crumble, there's going to be a breakup, or something big is about to happen here in your life that's going to be like, oh my God, you know, why are all these changes just happening all of a sudden? It's like, it's going to feel like the rug has all of a sudden been pulled from underneath your feet. I mean, imagine if you're just, you know, kind of standing there and then all of a sudden somebody pulls that rug underneath your feet. You're just like, whoa, what is going on here, right? Something just kind of like shocking. But the good news about this is that underneath that rug that you were standing on, there was a lot of dust, a lot of dirt. There was a lot of, you know, nasty stuff that needed to be cleaned out. The cleaners came by and they didn't see that you were standing on the corner. You know, they pulled the rug, and little did you know, okay, that it's for your greater good. Okay, it's to do some cleanup. There's some kind of cleaning up to do. Okay, now I'm seeing here that of course this could be in your love life, career, family. At first it's going to feel a little bit like, whoa, what's going to happen here? What should I do? Don't panic, because there's a blessing in disguise. But for right now, it is a no. Okay, now let's jump right into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.